Tourism company Ruapehu Alpine Lifts is in voluntary administration and blaming its losses on poor winter seasons and COVID-19. The business runs the Whakapapa and Tūroa ski fields on Ruapehu and has 196 staff. Its financial troubles are expected to have a flow-on effect for local businesses, residents and iwi, despite government COVID support of some $9 million. One of the voluntary administrators appointed to oversee resolution for Ruapehu Alpine Lifts Limited is John Fisk, and he joins me now. John, ngā mihi nui kia koe, and thank you for your time this afternoon. First of all, can you just explain to us what your role is as a voluntary administrator and what your task with overseeing?
Yeah, so thank you, kia ora, Piripi, and our job as voluntary administrators is really to take over control of the company and try and develop a plan that is going to result in something that is better than what it could be if it was just a liquidation. So we all know that a liquidation would be the worst possible outcome for RAL. It's a significant employer in the region. It affects the lives of many people in the Central Plateau, and so what we're trying to do with our appointment is look for the best possible outcome for everyone.
So why has our RAL come to this conclusion, and what were some of the mitigating factors that lead to this?
Look, it goes back possibly a number of years. This environment that RAL works on is a very harsh environment, and there's a lot of costs in running two ski fields in such an environment. So the costs of maintaining the equipment are significant, and when the company doesn't have such a profitable year, it can't do some of the maintenance that it would normally like to keep on top of things. So part of this comes down to deferred maintenance that built up over a number of years that still needs to be done, and to make it even worse, we've had 2 years of COVID, which has been a major disruption to business on the mountain and the ability for people to get up here, and even when they can get up here, to actually get into the cafes and rental places and that sort of thing. And then this season has been the worst since 1989 in terms of snowfall. The snow literally got washed away, and that means revenue got washed away as well.
Look, your mission statement is giving mana to the maunga. Who will be involved in the change, and who consults with surrounding iwi and the community?
Yeah, look, we're coordinating that. In fact, we've got a meeting with iwi and key stakeholders on Monday. So Monday afternoon we will be meeting in Taupo with iwi, with DOC, and representatives of the business and clubs that are involved here, and Life Pass holders as well. So all of those parties will have a role to play in trying to come up with a solution that we hope will be that will stand the business in good stead in the future.
Obviously, there are economic impacts alongside the social impacts with the huge job losses, as you've mentioned. Can the issue be resolved, or has the problem progressed too far?
Look, at this stage, it's really difficult to give you an honest answer on that. We recognise that the number of businesses in Awakuni and at National Park, there's a lot of people that are affected by this. We understand there's something like $100 million a year of economic benefit that comes as a result of the operation that RAL has. There's up to 700 staff at the peak of winter that are employed here, and there's about another 800 people that are employed in support businesses around the mountain. So, the impact on everyone is huge, and we're very conscious of that.
Well, we hope an adequate resolution can be found, and we'll be following developments closely. John Fisk, thank you very much for your time. Ngā mihi nui ki a koe. Tēnā koe.
Kia ora. Thank you.